right. Boom.
I did the Python.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up?
So, once again, guys, this your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Antoine from High Desert Pythons, and I got my man Gershon Porter from GP Snakes in the house today. So, what's good, brother? What you up to, man?
Not much, not much. You know, breeding snakes, cleaning snakes, all the poop, all that good stuff.
All
You
day,
know,
every
living the
day,
life.
man. Let me pop this volume down. I'm trying to make sure when people do hop in that they can hear us.
Okay.
So we got somebody in right now. Who's that? That might be my that might be my other account that I got open. so yeah, man. But like I said, it's going up just like this anyway. So I'm not gonna wait for everybody else to hop in. So like once it start, it'll start organically and stuff on the channel once it gets downloaded and things like that. So yeah, so everybody that's gonna watch this in the future right now, tell them your name and tell them how you got started.
All right, my name's Gershon. I am the owner of GP Snakes. I basically got started. My wife bought me my first snake, male normal. I just wanted a ball python for the longest time. And once I moved out my mom's house, had my own spot, my wife was like, at the time, she's my girlfriend. But she was like, you want a snake? Let's go get a snake. I got a snake, and she got water dragons, those Chinese water dragons. And I ended up taking care of everything. She said she was going to take care of those water dragons. She fed them one time, and I had to feed them the rest of the time and clean their cages. They was cool, but they wasn't my pet. That wasn't what I wanted. So once I got one snake, I caught the bug. I got a red-tailed boa was next. I still have her. Toph, she is a beast. She eats rabbits. And then I got green tree python was my second snake. And then my fourth snake was an emerald tree boa. And then I started learning about breeding ball pythons, and then I just went crazy. I got a ball python.
So you started with the hardest animals possible.
I did,
bro.
I did.
You started with water dragons and shit and green trees. Yo, you
man,
so you started with the animals that if
backwards.
they regurgitate one time, it's pretty much a wrap.
Yep.
Yo,
I actually
nuts.
emerald tree boas are they do sound difficult, but once you get their environment set up right, it's easy. Once you get that set up clockwise, it's easy, no problem. They just got those long fangs. Don't let them bite you. I got bit by her twice, and she let me leak a little while.
Yeah, I was going to ask you because you know they have a little stigma about them or whatever. So I was going to ask you, like, was the boa or the python, the tree python, the more vicious of the two?
The tree python was very cage aggressive, but once I got him out the cage, he calmed down. The emerald tree boa is just overly aggressive at all times, no matter if she's in the cage or not. So you could just be chilling with her, and she'll just get mad and bite you. The green tree python was just chill.
You still have them now?
Yeah. No, the emerald tree boa died about, I think this is about 3 years ago now. She died. And then a year ago, the green tree python died. So I'm like, I still have the red-tailed boa. I might get an emerald and a green tree down the road and maybe try to breed those. But I wanted to focus on ball pythons right now and grow that first. So,
we got some people in right now. What's up, Texas Bell? What's going on, Juan Cornett? Regis Urban Jungle. What's good, brother?
What's up?
Yeah, man. So that's crazy, man. Starting out with those snakes and then going to ball python. So you had to be a beast with like reptile care by the time you got to.
I was pretty good. Bill, I learned real fast about humidity, heat, so fast. I like and like my green tree python got worms from a mouse, so I had to learn how to give her shots which is very difficult to do a snake that doesn't want to be held. It's very hard.
For real.
That was not
So,
fun.
how many snakes you got right now?
Right now, I got about 31, 32, I believe. I'm always missing one or two in my count. So, and then I got eggs in the incubator. Most of those will be up for sale, maybe 2, 3 holdbacks, hopefully if I hit what I'm looking for.
Out of those 31, 32, how many adult breeder females?
Adult breeder females, about 16 to 18. I have like 6 males, no, 8 males, and the rest are females that I'm growing up.
Okay, nice. And then, and right now, is your breeding season almost done just for this last clutch, or you got a couple more coming, or what do you think for 2020?
I got no more eggs dropping. All my girls that were gonna go have gone. I'm feeding now for next season, plumping them up, getting them big up in size and whatnot. I have one girl that I don't think she's gonna go, but I'm keeping my eyes on her. But other than that, I just have 2 clutches. One is due in 11 days, and another one's due in 22 days.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Richard Ireland, what's good, bro? Jumped in. Yeah, so the people that's in right now, what we were talking about before we went live, is that there might be a portion of there. If we get 20 people into the live chat, I might do a couple live auctions on here. So I was gonna throw that out there. I might have a couple. I got that double het VPI Axanthic Clown female. I have a 50-50 asphalt yellow belly male, and I have a 50-50 inchy asphalt / yellow belly male too. So I might do a couple of those because now it's finally under 100 degrees here. So Monday I'm shipping a bunch of stuff out. Everybody I owe snakes to that bought stuff from me from contests and giveaways, all those things are getting sent off finally. So a lot of people are like, hey man, what's up with my snakes and stuff, you know? And then with the whole like insurance restrictions for COVID and all that stuff, I didn't think it was real feasible to send stuff out like that. So because I'm real weird when it comes to shipping out stuff, whether it's a $10 animal or a $10,000 animal. Like I'm constantly looking at my FedEx shipping.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Like I hate it. It makes me so nervous, man. Like I always tell myself, if I did a sale that was over like $5,000, I'll probably just fly. I'll probably just like bring the snake to them or fly them out here to pick it up and then they can ship it their damn self.
Yeah. Do you be telling people to go to the hub? Like I've been telling people just right now because of Corona, I'm like, it's safer for me to ship it to a hub so it can sit there and you go pick it up instead of it being on that truck and God knows what might happen on that truck.
Because sometimes they're like climate control and sometimes they're not. And it's just crazy, man. The shipping, I mean, it's awesome, man. Like I remember when I used to get stuff from Brian Barnchek, man. He used to ship on Saturdays. Like I used to get my stuff on Saturday, so I didn't have to worry about like leaving work early and stuff. And before my hub was like too far away, like when I was in North Carolina, my nearest shipping hub was like 80 miles away. So I just paid it was like an extra $20 to get it shipped on Saturday. And I was like, you know? Yeah. Speaking of Brian, so who was your like OGs in the game? Who got you started on reptiles and things like that? Like, who did you watch growing up, coming up?
Okay, I don't remember his name. He he was on YouTube. I don't know if he's still on there. It started with an H. I watched him. He had a couple different species. He had bloods, he had berms, he had ball pythons, but he had like cool cages for them and everything. And he would just do in-depth videos on each one, and that really got me into it. And I started watching this guy named Jason. That's when I wanted to get emerald tree boas because he had emerald tree boas and he was breeding them, and I was learning from him. And then of course Brian Barchek, watched his stuff, and Garrick DeMeyer, watch his stuff, and then I slowly start branching out to smaller YouTubers, and I was like, oh, I could do this. I could talk about stuff on camera.
Heck yeah.
And then that first video was horrible.
All our first videos was horrible.
It is. Those are my dogs. Like somebody's coming downstairs. It is. That first video, that's what I tell people all the time. Your first video is going to be garbage. Just do it, get it over with so you can learn from it and move on.
For real. Yeah, man. So and then like I said, I got like you guys and Sick and a couple of you guys like the thank for me actually starting my channel because I was like, you know what, I will start my channel, but I want to make sure when I start, I got wall to wall freedom breeder racks and it's like, man,
Yeah,
shut up
I
and get
was.
out there,
Yep.
do
People
the damn
always want to
thing.
be like, oh, I'm not ready to start it yet. I don't have everything set up. People like seeing you in that process. They like
Yeah,
seeing you in that building process, making that. That's amazing to people. It's
yeah, man.
captivating. So I'm like, do that. Whatever you got right now, start with that and go through and build so you can look back on what you had and where you are now. It's amazing.
Reggie said he's 45 minutes from BHB. Hey, Reggie, are you planning on doing a video or going down there, getting on that podcast with those guys? Because I mean, I plan on going out there and doing a podcast. So, have you reached out to them yet to get on their show or anything like that? Because that'd be crazy, man.
That would.
Especially with with Brian having like a couple million subscribers and stuff like that, and just
Yeah.
getting your face on that platform. Because I am going to the reptile zoo eventually. And then hopefully he's like, hey, you want to stay and get on the show? And I'm like, hell yeah. Get on that show.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not going to just say no.
I know, right?
Here.
And then you being in Wisconsin, you're near Garrett DeMeyer, right? And soon Breeder
Yeah.
Circle, because they're moving right now too. So you have Garrett DeMeyer and Breeder Circle right there. Yes, sir. I've been meaning to get out there again. Oh, cool. Yeah. So Reggie said he's going to get out there and try to get on that show. Man, that'll be crazy, man. So
it would.
And then what'll happen is when I actually go out there, I'll get up with Reggie since it's only 45 minutes from there, and I can get a bunch of stuff filmed because I'll be at Reggie's spot filming stuff. I'll be at BHB, in the Reptarium filming stuff too. So that'd be nuts, man, too. So so what's your substrate game like? Are you paper, rep the chip, cypress?
So I've tried all of those. Paper was good, but you got to pay attention to it every day. They pee, you got to change that immediately because it just smells terrible. And then your animals sitting in pee, not the best. Yeah. I use cocoa. It holds smell down and it's very observant and keeps the moisture in the tub too. Works really good. Easier to clean, except when you get on the floor, but then you can just sweep that up. But yeah, cocoa all day, all day.
Yeah, so if I had 10 snakes, I'll go back to paper. 10 snakes, I can come in here, swap paper out every couple of days, get some because I used to go on Amazon and get the unprinted paper and stuff, man.
Yeah,
yeah. That's every day, man. And then with snakes, to make themselves feel secure, they like to have urates and they poop and pee around too. And so whenever you put the new paper down, they'll mark it up right away, So Wisconsin Constrictors, what up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, have you guys been each other's place yet or no?
No, not yet. Not yet. COVID kind of hit and shut everything down.
Y'all are screwing up, man.
I know, man. COVID hit. It shut a lot of stuff down. I was planning on making a lot of trips to people, go hang out, shoot videos with, do collabs with the people that's near me. But COVID shut a lot of stuff down.
Yeah, for real.
So once that does get better, I'm definitely going to hit the road a little bit. The wife was like, go outside. Go out there. Get out the house. Let's go. So she already gave me the green light. So once we clear, everybody's safe, I'm taking trips and hitting people's facilities, hitting their houses, saying what's up, making videos and all that good stuff.
So what's your incubation style? I know it, but tell everybody else which is crazy because I think about doing it and switch up sometimes and I get scared to death.
So I started with Hatch Right. In the reptile stores, you get the Hatch Right. I started with that. That worked really well. But then I found out you can just do water. So I do about 1.5 inches of water at the bottom. Then I use a light diffuser. And then I put the eggs on top of that. And then I put it in an incubator and leave it be. I check every so often because it gets a lot of moisture on the top. So about every 10 or 15 days, you check it just to be safe. But yeah, that's been working for me for the last 2 to almost 4 years now.
How do you suspend the egg crate between that and the water?
So I've been doing some different things. One time I used PVC pipe, cut it down a bit and put it on there. That didn't work so well. Don't do that unless you weigh them down a little more. Now I just gotten sponges, and I stick it on sponge, and that seems to work really well. But now I'm trying to figure out a way to keep the eggs from rolling. If they're not stuck together all with the egg when they get laid, they might roll if they're separate. So I'm working on a way to do that to keep them from rolling.
Would you use the egg carts? Was it the hatch? It was not hatch, right? Easy hatch trays. Have you tried?
I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of doing it, or I might make my own kind of hatch or easy hatch tray myself. I might hit that dollar store, go get creative and solder some stuff or poke some holes and stuff and figure out my own way. Because, yes, it'd be easy to buy that, but this is a kind of a DIY hobby where you can get real creative and helps you stand out too. So I try to do that as much as I can. As you can see, this rack is a DIY rack that I built myself. So I try to do it as much as I can.
Texas Bell said clothespins will work. So I guess if you put pins in between like the grates.
Yeah, I've been looking for like plastic ones because I found the wooden ones, and with the wooden ones, it gets mold on it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that. So I got to find some plastic ones, but then ones that are not too big. So small ones. So I need to hit Amazon. I need to go on Amazon basically.
So I used to try, I first tried Q-tips, but because of the little cotton swabs at the tip of them, I kept those on, and then those things were growing like spores on them and stuff.
Yep.
So then I switched over to straws. So, but obviously they can't float that, but plastic clothespins should work well. But I think this is the first year, the past 2 years I've been stubborn with the easy hatch trays, because when they first came out, I just bought like 3 big old sheets of light diffusers, and I was just being stubborn like I normally am about everything. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just use that. So I think I'm gonna actually try them out this year too, and then with Breeder Circle being close to you, you probably can just go pick some of those up and try them out.
Yeah, that might be. I know I probably have to change my tub. Yeah. The tubs I use like the shoebox tubs. I think I'll have to get a little bigger tub because I think that side tub won't fit the hatch right. The hatch easy hatch.
I think they fit in the 6-quart tubs though. But
but I think it's a certain kind of 6-quart tubs. Okay. Like what is the one I get? Is the one with the purple latches. I think those are the tubs that fit. I don't have those. I have the one with the blue lid on.
So yeah, Eric Powell said paper clips will work. 212 just jumped in and said, "What's up?
What's up? What's up?"
So yeah, man. So it's a lot of ways to do this thing, man. And the thing that people will learn about our hobby too is it's just one solid right way. I was gonna say there's no wrong way, but there's a lot of wrong ways to do it. But
true.
But there's also a lot of right ways too. So, and the thing about it is though, people use like these standards and what they used to watch back in the day, and just like squat stuff that they see on YouTube. But honestly though, depending on where you live, what your climate is like, what your humidity is like, what your flooring is like, you know what I mean? Like all that stuff is different. So it's all about experimenting and see what works for you,
Yeah.
Like the biggest example I use is when people use like the vermiculite and perlite mixture. They do you got to do the 1-to-1 ratio by weight. I was like, no, not if you live in the swamps of Louisiana. You don't have to use that much because it's so moist out there, So you can just experiment with yourself and see, and then you do like the little clumping thing, you know what I mean? And see if you can make like the indentation of it and ring it out too. So, but yeah, man. So did you see the group text about the super trick? Did you see that last night?
Yeah. So I'm not too big on the trick and the hurricane gene per se. I think they look cool, but it just never made me go, yeah, I need to go get that right away. So but I hear the controversy is they're basically the same thing.
Yeah, so the guy that just produced the super trick, he wasn't the first one to produce it because there was a super trick produced in 2003. Like
Okay.
I think it was Gerald or no or Chris Turner who posted it on one of the groups, an old business card with the Super Trick on the back from '03. And I pulled up the Super Hurricane. They both have the same like curled horn alien heads. It's the same animal too.
Yeah,
And but what it's going to
that's
do
really
though,
cool.
because like Hurricane is up here compared to the Trick Gene, like comparatively, but it'll pretty much like even out a little bit, I think, too, because it's not a huge gap. Like I think Trick
Yeah.
Clowns and Hurricane Clowns are not like crazy off in the tens of thousands of dollars, but the same way it's gonna happen with the same thing that's gonna happen with like Mahogany and Stranger, I think. So I mean, so I honestly like, but the resemblance of the two dude is like really, it's so close. It's the same gene.
Yeah.
And so is Blitz too, you know.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately,
but
like that's the thing. I don't know how does that happen where the same gene gets renamed and one becomes way more expensive than the other, and people are like, "That's just the same thing." You just
a lot of times is who markets it, who gets a hold of it.
Okay.
And a lot of this stuff is marketing, man. You know, like just like Coral Glow and Banana. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the like two genes that look. There are still people who will fight you and say that Coral Glow and Banana are different.
They be so serious, like, no, this is different than that. It's like, no, they both got spots. Calm down.
You know how I determine the difference between the Coral Glow Banana stuff. Whoever I buy the stuff from, whatever they called it, is just what I label it as. So that's it. Like I don't care. Like I kind of like the Banana and Coral Glow. I like both names honestly. So like if I had stuff, if I got Coral Glow Clown stuff over here and Banana Clown stuff there, like I have Banana Clown stuff and I have Coral Glow Clown stuff too. So it just all depends how I'm feeling and how much space I have on my label or what I want to do or what I want to do with it. Ebony Ivy Reptiles jumped in. What's good? Jerome, what's good?
What's up?
Yeah, man, we just chilling, man. I use the Iris boot tubs with the Easy Hash. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make sure I make a note of that too. So guys who just jumped in, looks like we got 12 online right now. For those of you who just jumped in, I said if I get 20 or more people on live at a time, I might do a couple of auctions on here. I got some babies that are all shed and fed. It's got 5+ meals in them that I am willing to let go. So we'll try to figure out some way, either if the winner pays through Super Chat or whatever, and then once that clears through Super Chat, I'll let it go. I'll get it shipped to you. You can just message me on Instagram and then show me a screenshot of your online receipt, your email for the Super Chat. And speaking of Super Chat, they are live. So if you guys want to shoot me a sticker or whatever, if you got a question that you want to ask for this episode, feel free to hit in the Super Chat or whatever, and then we'll get that done. So yeah, GP, we got you. When you got started, your substrate, your medium. So for the coming up season, what's your most anticipated clutch so far?
Okay, so coming up season, of course, I'm trying to get that albino clown again. So definitely making that pairing happen again, trying to hit that. I still have a chance to hit that this season, but definitely going to do it next season.
Bro, I've never rooted for somebody so hard in my life to hit a double recessive than you, man. Like, dude, I be here like this every time you got a clutch, bro.
I greatly appreciate all the people rooting for me. I can feel you through the camera chatting me on that you're going to get it this time. I know it. But yeah, the biggest one, I keep going back and forth because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to pair this girl to. I have an albino, inchy, 100% het clown that will be ready to breed next season. I could pair my pie yellow belly het clown to her, or I can pair her dad, which is a clown head albino, and make albino inchy clowns, or I can make clown double head albino pies. Yeah, clown double head albino pies, possibly inchy yellow bellies. So I think I might go with the pie. That's a mouthful, and that'll definitely push me ahead on that triple recessive project.
Yep.
So I think I might do that. That's a smarter move. But I really want to hit albino clowns. So I
Jerome,
might.
that's gonna be nuts. Hey, Jerome said we should call the Coral Glow Banana the Coral Nana. I think I'm about to start saying that.
You know, people gonna get so upset. People gonna get so upset. You can't do that. That's not his name.
Ridiculous reptiles. What's happening, man? Yeah, so yeah, that albino clown. I cannot wait, dude. You produced the one and it didn't make it in the egg, man. Like, dude, like,
yeah, that hurt,
dude. You my boy, bro. I can't. I was bummed for you, man. Like,
I was so sad when I came in and checked on it, and everybody was out of their egg, but that one, and it wasn't moving. I was so sad. Not gonna lie, I had a tear come out my eye. It was very sad.
You think it died? You think it died later on, late in incubation, or what do you think?
I think it was alive when I did the egg cutting. It was moving around. It moved around quite a bit for a good day or two. It died on the third day after the egg cutting. And I was like, so I think it might have got its umbilical twisted and I couldn't see it.
Okay.
But everybody in that clutch, their umbilical cords and their yolk was really weird. So I don't know if that was just the female. It's her first time laying eggs, so it could have been her or what. But that's sometimes how breeding goes, though. You gotta take the good with the bad.
Freaking that's gotta be like that's gotta be, man, a hit to the gut so bad, bro.
That is bad. But what is worse is pairing a double head albino clown to a clown head albino and hitting everything but an albino clown.
Yep.
I think 6 eggs hit everything possible except the albino clown. That hurts even more.
So since you've been breeding outside of the albino clown project, do you have something maybe the next 3 to 5 years that you plan on hitting, like that you got ahead of time now that you're working towards, like maybe hets for and things like that? Or
I'm working on I got double head clown pies that should go next year. So I'm working on clown pies, and then I got a albino G stripe, which I'm not 100% sure which way I'm gonna go with her. But I want to get that into either Xanthic, BPI Xanthic to be specific, or I'm debating on puzzle. Like, I like puzzle in certain things, but I'm not 100% sure.
I still for real, I feel you on that. I think puzzle is one of those genes that we're not even scratched the surface on yet, man. And and that's something like I want to get into now and mess with before the big dogs hit it. So you know what I mean? Like, there's some puzzle stuff I want to mess with so bad, and I want to change out the color on it and stuff too. And just like when I start the puzzle project, I'm just gonna go balls to wall. Like, I'm gonna just work on like sunset puzzles off rip.
Yeah, I want to get a sunset too.
Inchy sunset puzzles, and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go all out with the rip. You know what's crazy, man? I produce pies like almost every year now, and I've never done a pie to pie breeding.
Oh, really?
I've only done like double head stuff, triple head stuff.
Oh, wow.
Then just like doing pies to like putting in the asphalt project. So this would be the first year ever I've done a pie to pie. I do my black pastel pie to my fire pie female. So I'm gonna do that. So at least I don't have to like guessing, hey, did I hit the odds? I'm gonna get all too. So
I hit them.
And then next year I'm doing like, I got a bunch of female clowns coming up now too, and they're both like 500-600 grams now, dude. They're killing it. Like the ones I got from Miguel on smalls now, which is
wow.
Sick, man. Richie's Recessives, what's up, brother? Man, let me know if the video thing worked out for you. Who I say DNA Reptiles, how's it going? Lone Wolf, I'm coming up to visit you soon. I keep having these fight tickets for you, but this COVID is canceling our fight plans. So when everything gets back to normal, I'm gonna hook you and the family up with some front row tickets, so you can guys get your fights in. And then Richie, whenever you come to California, I'm gonna hook you up too. So Sun Puzzle's gonna be Sun Sizzle. That's what Wisconsin said. Sun Sizzle, bro.
I definitely want to get into Sunset. I definitely want to get into Sunset, and Sunset pies, I do want to see what those look like, especially with Inchi in there, because Inchi makes everything great. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, for real. What's
Inchi and everything.
So what's your biggest purchase so far?
My biggest purchase, it would have to be the pied yellow belly head clown. That was my biggest purchase so far. It
Nice.
outweighed my clown head albino by like $50 to $60.
Oh,
But yeah, that's my biggest purchase as
nice.
of right now. Even though I'm eyeing maybe getting a het sunset female, so that's a good G. So if
Well,
this season goes good, if this season goes good,
yeah, this 2021 season, I will have visual sunsets and visual desert ghost stuff. I'm just gonna just make the I'm just going to make the leap. You know, like this year
yeah.
is probably the most I've ever spent on snakes. Because I got
Okay.
so many projects not jumped into. I just paid for that mahogany head clown female yesterday, and I was like, oh, and now I gotta wait 2 weeks for her to get here because Breeder Circle is like moving right now up to your area,
Yeah.
so I'm waiting on that. But you know what's funny? Like I had people waiting on their stuff to send off. Some people almost for like almost a month and 2 months, and they've been so like patient. And I just paid for this thing yesterday, and I'm like, I want my fucking snake today. Like,
Where's my snake? Stop playing.
but the difference with that is like, you know, $500 animal, and then when you got an animal that you got some commas in, you know, you're like,
Yeah, it's a big difference.
You know what I'm
A whole bunch
saying?
of questions comes with that.
But I appreciate the fact that people can trust me with their animals like that. You know what I mean? The same
Yeah.
way that I can trust the people that I get stuff from too. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I just sent out a het clown female. She wasn't the best eater at first, so the lady that wanted her, I was like, look, it's probably going to take me a while to make sure she's feeding where I feel comfortable sending her to you. And she was like, that's no problem. I'll go ahead and wait. I'll be patiently waiting. Just give me updates and everything. So it took almost 3 months before, well, was it 3 months? Maybe 2 months, so I felt that that animal was eating properly,
right.
and I felt okay with sending her. And she was like, yeah, I still want her. Go ahead, let me know how much, and we get this done. So, yeah, you got to take care of your animals.
And we got 18 people in here right now, so we
super close.
We super close to auction something up. Hey, everybody in here, put a thumbs up if you are interested in doing the auction today. I have a double head VPI Xanthic clown female, and then I have some 50-50 asphalt yellow belly stuff that I can let go for a really, really reasonable price. I don't mind auctioning those guys off. I just need the space. But if you guys want to do a big thing like the double head Xanthic clown, I will start it off at something reasonable. So you can either pay through PayPal or through the super chat or whatever like that, and we'll figure something else out or whatever. And then I'll just make everything $50 flat rate shipping, and we'll do that. So with 18 people in, so shoot a thumbs up if that's something you want to do. You guys want to do online tonight, and I will hook that up. Maybe we add something new to it. 18 people. Eric Powell, what's good? So yeah, we'll figure that out too. So what projects have you seen lately that you just was like, man, like I want nothing to do with at first, but I'm like, man, look at this combo now.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It was G-Stripe clowns.
Yeah.
Like I like G-Stripe at one point. I was like, oh, they're cool, they look cool. But then I kind of just faded away from them. But then I seen Ozzy produce the G-Stripe clown Orange Dream, I think it is. And that thing looks phenomenal. So now I got my G-Stripe, planning on making double heads eventually, and work my way to not only that animal, but something a little better. Put my own little stamp on it. You know, I'm full of albinos over here, so you know, some albinoness is gonna come out of it.
Dude, it completely the G-Stripe clown completely changed like how the G-Stripe looked, and you know, because like some G-Stripes, because they've been around forever, man, and just
they
like
have.
I'm like, yeah, it just got a stripe. I just be like, yeah, okay, you know. But then you see all of a sudden out of the blue, man, people are thrown into everything, man. And
Yeah.
what I'm glad that we're working on right now with that project. A lot of people are trying to add stuff to it and improve on it. But what you're going to see recently, I guarantee Justin's got something up his sleeve with the G Stripe project.
Yeah.
Because I heard every time he's on something now, I hear him saying G Stripe about to come back. I'm like, bro, like, shut up.
Yeah. Makes me want to go buy a couple more just to have in the background, just in case. Like, what you about to produce, I need to hold on to these and make sure I got some.
I know.
Because they're going to skyrocket.
Yeah, I got that G-Stripe Clown project that's just getting big as hell right now, man. I got that Blade Pestave male that's double head G-Stripe Clown. I'm thinking of putting him the stuff this year because his sister, she's just as big as he is, man. You know, they just killing it. Pastel Yellow Belly G-Stripe Clown right now online. Digging Super Stripe stuff more than G-Stripe, but nowadays I know, right? Super Stripe stuff. Patrick Williams, what's up, bro? Vic Brooklyn was good. Yeah.
Head
Ready is Anthony, man. I think that's gonna be some cool stuff. I know the guy who runs, he's the moderator on one of the Facebook pages. I think it's like You Seen These Balls, one of those pages. He made some Head Ready as Anthony clowns last year, and they looked real good. So, or in green pastel, I'm pretty sure that's like essentially the same thing. So,
I haven't got into Head Ready Xanthic.
It's just a stupid name. That's why a lot of people don't mess with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, just call it like just the whole head red thing, and then it's not like a recessive thing. It's just a lot of these projects haven't done well, or it's popular because of the marketing behind it.
Because of the name.
That's what it is, man. And that's what, dude. There's some real cool stuff out there that bigger names aren't really behind yet, and because of that, they don't get the shine they do, man. Just like the Lattice project, I think that's gonna be a cool thing going on. Like I'll show you some of that stuff. That Power Herpetologica from the group is he has a lot like that Lattice stuff, and that's gonna be a good cool project too. But yeah, Head Ready is Xanthic, and then people do like the Het Russo stuff and the Het Russo White Diamond thing, so it just goes to show when you actually create your own gene or your own combo, thinking about how you're gonna push it,
Name is big. Look at Spider. Spider is a great name, and it lasted for so long, even though it had that neurological issue. Yep. The name made it pop, and it was just a dominant gene that looked amazing. Unfortunately, it has that issue, so it's kind of faded away a bit. But
dude, I remember when it was the spider web ball.
Yeah,
it's a spider web ball. I like, dude, that thing is crazy, man. Because I remember when I first started, there was like pastel. The pinstripe got proven out like in 2003 when Brian imported that thing. And that's still one of my favorite genes, man. A lot of people crap on that too. People like, oh, I don't like pinstripe. It's such a basic thing. Yeah, I mean, now if I produce a single gene pinstripe, I mean, I'm probably going to like give it to some kid at the school or something like that too, But I spent almost like $800, I think, on my first pinstripe male. It's nuts, man. But then that pinstripe pied came out, man, and that's actually what got me into breeding, man. When I saw that thing, I was like, I can't afford it right now, but I'm about to make one.
Yep.
$12,500 for a pinstripe pied, bro.
Wow. Yeah, that's the goal. When you see something that expensive, but you really want it, you end up starting to breed so you can make it yourself.
Long Wolf said people sleeping on disco. Yeah, man. I know Shane from Small Town Exotics has some disco stuff too, man. So I think I'm gonna try some out this year too. So they're like the disco fire.
What is it? Paint is slowly having a comeback. I'm seeing it more and more now.
Yep.
I'm starting to like it, trying to get into it. What is that other Raven? I'm still trying to get on top of that, really know what it does. It looks interesting. And then Freedom Breeder just have some what is it? OD or OBA or something. They have something they just hashed out that he's like, I'm gonna hold all these back now.
And it's so crazy. Like certain genes is like super regional. So like anytime I see somebody post like the Huffman gene, I was like, I guarantee they from Texas. You click on their profile, yep, Texas.
I was this close to buying Huffman about 4 years ago. It was at a reptile show, and guy had like 2 Huffmans, and I was like, "What is this? This looks interesting and different, but I don't know enough about it if it's actually a gene." And I was still kind of fresh into ball pythons, still learning genes myself, identifying them, which still I can misidentify stuff because it's amazing. But yeah, I almost got into Huffman, almost.
Hey, Lone
Man,
Wolf, send me a picture. Send me a picture of that Cypress Disco female you got. Send it to me on Instagram, or just I think you got my number too. Just text it to me, or whatever too. Show me that double head axanthic. I mean, looks just like. Hold on a second.
You gotta roll away.
Had to roll away a bit for that, but
see, I gotta get my logo frame like that. That's real cool.
Check out the sides on her, man. It's just the little whites and the little bright. So yeah, just a VPI axanthic clown, double head female.
She's pretty big.
She's just chilling, man. She eats like a monster. And then like I kept the 1.2 back because I did a banana clown to her. So I got the male. It's weird, man. Like I said, he almost looks like Yellow Belly with the flames on the side. But if you look at these females, I think it's just a double head influence that's making it look crazy like that. Kind of see like the little like Yellow Belly flaming on the side on this one. So that's all it is, man. But that's gonna be a good project because I used to have I had a male that was banana axanthic pastel Yellow Belly like 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm like selling him. I like bred him to like a normal like once or twice, and nothing came of it.
Okay.
But then like so obviously we've seen axanthic clowns, and I've seen banana axanthics, but I have not seen the banana axanthic clown yet. So I've seen like double heads a couple years ago online, males and things like that, but I didn't see anything of it. I'm sure they exist, and it won't be a world's first, but it's just something that I want to mess with. I think it'd be a real cool project, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so how do you pick your projects?
So first and foremost, stuff that I like. Okay. So like stuff that catches my eye that I want to see in my racks too, you know. That's first. And then two, like my goal is I'll see a big project, and the first thing you say to myself is not, man, I want to get that exact same thing. I look at it and go, how can I make it better? How can I improve on it, you know? Like, so
how can I put my spin on it?
So yeah, so like I have the Pompeii poster up there, and that's not, and that me having that poster when I walk in here is not going, okay, that's goals. My thing is going, how can I improve on it too, you know? Yeah. So right away, once all the ingredients got disclosed on that, I decided instead of putting black pastel in it, I'm gonna have mahogany. And that's why I got that mahogany head female coming. Yeah. And then instead of the Yellow Belly stuff, I got asphalt. You know what I mean? Okay. So from that end, I'm taking my I'm gonna prove out my red side Yellow Belly clown male next year. I'm gonna breed him to my Yellow Belly stuff to see if I get ivories, just to kind of establish what it is. And if I don't, between those two females, and they usually do like maybe 6 to 10 eggs, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna put him to my asphalt female, make a bunch of heads. I got a spot nose clown female coming from that angle. So I'm working it for all these different angles at one time. So by the time this female gets up, I'll have something from that generation too, you know? So, okay. So it just building and building, man. Like I got spot nose head clowns coming anyway this year that I keep forgetting about. So I bring her to like 3 different visual clowns. So no matter what comes out, they'll all be 100% hets, you know? So, yeah, man, it just picking up projects here and there and making these animals pay for these other animals is what the goal is, you know. So DNA, I have heard Raven Pin, really a dark brown. Yeah, I like that Raven stuff too. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just ready. So like the asphalt stuff, you know, is coming. The super asphalt stuff is coming around the corner. So I'm excited, man. And I kept
I think I'm gonna have to get into asphalt eventually. I just got into Yellow Belly, so I'm definitely have to get into asphalt real soon. real soon.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to you so you know when you have another asphalt and you're ready to buy. Just
For
so
real.
you know.
Dude, like, all right, so yeah, Wisconsin asked about that. Am I gonna put the asphalt stuff to some other yellow belly complex stuff? Not right now. I'm just moving it to every recessive I got right now. So like I said, I have the asphalt pie project coming. But first I should produce some visual asphalt lavender stuff this year because that male is getting big, dude. So like and he's got sperm plugs too. So I'm putting
Oh,
him to my pastel head lavender and my head lavender possible head pie, which I'm not even calling her possible head pie anymore because after 4 seasons, I got no pies out of her. So it's oh man, it's frustrating when it doesn't prove out. But I've had so much stuff
yeah.
that did prove out over the years that it's not really bothering me that much. So so yeah, asphalt lavender's up first. Then asphalt pies and asphalt clown stuff will be around next year. And then the year after that, I'll have some axanthic asphalt stuff. And then axanthic clown pies together because that she'll go to a visual clown. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all over the place. So it'll be so much in the next 5 years. It'll be so much asphalt stuff and other recessed stuff running around my collection that eventually I'll have accidental super asphalt double recessive stuff. That's the goal. You know what I mean? It'll be so much stuff I held back that I'm like, man, I forgot about this one. It was possible had this. So now I got a super asphalt clown pie by accident. That's what I want to do, you know?
That's why I hate those people that happen to get a ball python that is het for something and they accidentally find out. I'm like, why does that not happen to me? Why don't I never get that kind of luck?
Yeah, because well, even me, like if I sell, if it's something that's like 50% or whatever, I won't even sell it as a possible head. Like I'll just have it whatever gene. So if I do like you know, Mojave, like a Pestave, 50% head something, I just be like, hey man, like this is possible head, but you can have it just for that price. You know what I mean? I just I don't like to really mess around with it too much.
With 50%, I just leave it be. I'll put it on like the birth certificate that they're 50%, but the person won't know until after they get the snake that it was possible 50% head albino. So
I've never I never dwell on those kind of long shot odds, you know. So like usually if I got a project and I get it as a bonus, I'm cool with that. Like I got that red stripe 2 years ago. She's possible head pied. I just brought it to a clown combo 2 years ago and just wanted to get some hets, but you know the eggs didn't work out. But this year she's going to a clown pied, so hopefully we get some red stripe pies. You know what I mean? And like I tell everybody, if I get some red stripe pies that's 100% het clown this season, we all go on the Sizzler. It's a party over here. I'm gonna put on 212's theme music from his channel, start rolling my shoulders and shit.
Oh wow, I can understand. I can understand that.
It's gonna be crazy, man. And then you know, all of us that kind of chat all the time too, man. The cool thing about having this small group of people is that, like, I know if I want a specific project, I can call you or Sick or Lone Wolf and stuff too. We can work something out for some trades or whatever too. So like what I love with our generation of ball python breeders and content creators and stuff too, it's nothing like it was 12, 13 years ago, bro, where everybody was out to get everybody. Like it was, to me, I compare it to like the comedy scene, you know, like the comedy scene where back in the days, like people didn't collab or push each other or bring each other on. People didn't bring each other on the road that were funnier than them. You know what I mean? Like I like the fact that I can hang out with you and push your stuff because I know you have quality animals because people mess with you, people follow you on all your social media and stuff like that too. I know that if I associate myself with you, I can't be no bum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know when like I put my lineup against like Steffens or Jakendals or Wisconsin or Lone Wolves or Richies or any of these guys like that or 212s or Precious that I have to bring, like I gotta come with it. You know what I mean? So like you guys keep me motivated. You guys keep me in the gym, like figuratively speaking. You know what I'm saying? So and I like having friends like that, you know, like I live an hour 20 from Miguel, always evolving pythons. I'm not gonna catch up with him this year or even next year, or probably the next 3 or 4 years. But I got projects that I can put next to his, and we can go toe to toe with it too. You know what I mean? And honestly, the way I'm gonna be able to do it is getting stuff from him because that's my boy. You know, you know. So just having those friends in the game and having those connections, man. It wasn't always like this, bro. It was crazy. Like you would have guys that people are like, hey, I'm looking for this gene. They don't have it. It'd be like, hey, you ever dealt with such and such? Ah, nah, man, don't mess with him. He's got trash and shit too. Like, bro.
Yeah, I heard it was like that back in the day. Like they was real cutthroat with it. Like I get it's business, but we can still be friends in business. We ain't gotta murder each other to make money.
Yeah, like if you don't have something and you refer somebody else to that person, how's that affecting your pockets?
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly.
It's actually
I just did that the other day. Like somebody asked me that I had some pies. I was like, no, I don't have pies this season. But my homegirl Splat, she just hatched some pies. Go check out, see if she's selling some. You might be able to get one. And they went over there and she sold them like 2 other snakes. So yeah, it help people out. It ain't gonna hurt them, and then they still know I'm a good person. Like that's good bread. That's good stuff. Positive. Be positive.
Yeah, man. And like I just love it, man. And then like I call Billy from Mutation Creation. I call him like the Joe Rogan of like the Joe Rogan of snakes. Because like when he came back to the Comedy Store, he always like put people on his podcast. And like when they got on his show, that kind of like made their life and their career and stuff too, you know?
Yeah.
So and then when Billy started bringing people, like posting people on his YouTube and stuff like that, help pushing people, like when he posted my YouTube on his page, I got like 500 subscribers like that next day. You know what I mean? So
that's nice.
Because I mean, it doesn't hurt you to push anybody, because when you bring people up and put people in this industry, you help elevate them. That does nothing but put money in there for everybody else.
Exactly. That keeps people interested in the hobby. That brings new people into the hobby. Yeah. That's all positive.
Yeah. So, hey, everybody got search from me too. If you post a picture on Instagram tonight or tomorrow and tag me in it, I'm doing a contest for everybody who's got High Desert Python gear, whether it's stickers or shirts or whatever. So post that hashtag High Desert Pythons, and then we'll do a real cool giveaway. And for those of you who don't know, I got 2 cool giveaways going up. I got the 3K and 3K contest right now.
Yep.
So when I hit 3,000 subscribers, which I'm like not too far away from that, but then 3,000 Instagram followers, I think I'm a ways from that though. When I do that, I'm gonna give away that Inchy Asphalt 100% het pied male. So find my post on Instagram. You can tag as many people as you want. You can keep sharing it, and you know what I mean. The faster we get there, the faster we do that giveaway. But I'm gonna announce right now my real big giveaway right now. So when I hit 5,000 YouTube subscribers, I'm actually gonna give away ultrasound. So
wow.
So you heard it here first, guys. When I get 5,000 subscribers, I mean, obviously the goal is 1 million, right? That's what we're hitting for. But I think 5,000 is a real good benchmark. I'm gonna go ahead and put the money up, and I'm gonna do an ultrasound, man. So that thing is gonna be an insane contest. We still a ways off from that. We like not even halfway there yet, but that's gonna be a dope one. So that's what I'm ready to do. Hey, we doing it big, bro. So yeah, so we got 26 people in here right now. We 53 minutes in. So if I get 10 different thumbs up, that's about a little bit less than half of you guys. We'll actually auction off this female double het VPI Xanthe Clown right now. So I give it a little bit. If I get 10 different thumbs up, we'll do it. And then I might have a couple of other things in there too. But before I do that, let me show off. That's one. I'll show off that black pastel het pied, possible het lavender that Sickwood is actually getting. So we were going to do a trade from the Ultra Male Clown project, but he said he wanted that instead. So I'll show that in a second. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's 4 thumbs up. Share the giveaway video, hell yeah. But I'll show that real quick, and I'll show that female real fast, and then I'll show the female again for the auction. Hold on a second.
Actually, I can show something off. I almost knocked something over. Let me show something off. One of the girls from my last clutch actually shed. So this clown girl just shed, first shed. I am still debating if I'm gonna hold on to her. People keep telling me I need to hold on to her, which I probably do because I don't have any clowns.
Look at
So
that
this would be
raven.
a first clown female. But I think I need to hold on to her. But the other albino in that clutch hasn't shed, but she's somewhat spoken for. If that falls through, I'll let you guys know.
Do we have 10 yet? Let me go back and cheat. Look at the thumbs up. It's gonna be 10 thumbs up from like 2 people instead of like, yo, why they cheating? Gotta hold on to that girl. I got a couple of them, man. I got a trio I kept behind. I kept one male. One of the banana males is actually going off to patent pending pythons next week. So he's been super patient holding on to that thing. So yeah, patent pending is getting the other male. So and then the third male out of the group, he's honestly, man, he's not really doing that well, man. He's still like the size of a hatchling. He probably put on maybe 13 grams since he hatched. Like he ate on his own probably like 2 weeks ago, and I've been doing like fuzzies and trying mice and stuff like that. And I did assist feed him once, and he took that one down. But once I assist feed him, once I assist feed you once, I don't like have you eating on your own and then go back and assist feed you again. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
If you've already eaten on your own, I won't go back and like backtrack that way too. So, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have to figure out something, man, because obviously, like, if he's too dumb to eat, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to just die. I mean, he drinks water fine, and but he's just a little weirdo. But honestly, all my collections this year, he's the only one I had a problem with like that. So,
okay.
I mean, one snake out of 100 snakes I produce or whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's not bad. That is one of the hardest parts is getting them to eat after they hatch out. Like,
Rich Macias, holy crap, man! I didn't even know you were in here, man. I think I got that pastel het lavender from you a long time ago. That's crazy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so I guess we still got a little bit of time left in the feed. So I'll do the auction, man, and we'll do an integrity thing for you, and I'll try to mark down who's up on the bid. So she's a double head VPI Axanthic clown. I'll start the bidding at 300, man. Do I hear 300? Somebody pop in. And remember, $50 flat rate shipping too. So no matter where you are in the US, I'll do it for $50. So just tack $50 onto the shipping. And then I would get it out today. So any takers on that double head Axanthic? What did I say? What I started out at? What I say? Did I say 300?
Yeah, you said 300.
Okay, boom. So 300. Somebody jumping right now. Get this bad boy for 300 since nobody's bidding.
Oh, my lights went out.
Texas Bell said, "Hold on to that female clown."
Yeah.
I said, I'm telling you, bro, hold on to her. How many female clowns you got?
I got none. I got 0.
Exactly. So hold on to the damn clown.
I did. I produced the clown last year, a female clown. I ended up selling it to Splat Pack Reptiles, and she's like almost 700 grams now. She's a beast. She was a beautiful clown too. I was like, I should have held on to that one. So I think I am gonna hold on to this one just to start my visual clown.
So do I gotta go down the 250 for this damn double head VPI Axanthic clown? All right, we'll go down. All right, 250. Anybody 250? I got no clowns, but I'm trying to sell a female clown. Boy, if you don't stop.
Because I still got another clutch where I could have an abundance of female clowns. So it could be have inchy female clowns too. So I'm kind of like, ugh. I think I'm gonna wait till that clutch hatches out and see what I get in that. And if I do get an inchy female clown, then I'll let that female clown go.
Hey, Wisconsin, are you a Cocoa Blocks distributor, or you just buy them by like the half pallet, just like all in one jar? All right, 250. We got Jerome at 250. All right, 250. Do I hear 255? Oh, we got 300. Patrick Williams got 300. All right, do I hear 310? 310, anybody? Patrick Williams, 310. Anybody with 310? I'm gonna have one of those phony baloney auction voices. 310 over 85, 85.
You gotta get a little gavel, like blah blah.
I know, man, bring that gavel.
Yeah, I think I might start doing auctions on my Instagram Live.
Patrick Williams, 300 going once. 300 going twice. Sold to the homie Patrick Williams for 350 ship. Hey, so message me on Instagram after this feed or whatever, and shoot me your PayPal information. We'll get that done, and we'll get it sent out to you on Monday. So, Patrick.
Nice. Wow, that's
Jerome said, I need to talk like that for the rest of my life. Like, hell no, so I can think, man. Hell no. Patrick Williams. All right. So, hey, Patrick, you do have Instagram, right? Or whatever. So, yeah, you can hit me up on Facebook, or you do my High Desert Pythons Facebook page. Either way, we'll get it done or whatever. I'll go back and see. Hey, who had 250? Let me know if for some reason, if it doesn't go through, I'll hit you up and I'll offer you that 250 too, since you jumped in. So we'll do that. Yeah, so that was fun, man. So anybody else in here have any questions for Gershon Porter?
I mean, if you have any questions, that's cool, but you should be able to go over there and subscribe to my channel, GP Snakes at YouTube. Go ahead and hit that, and GP Snakes on Instagram. Go ahead and hit that follow button there too.
Let's talk about the podcast, brother. Tell us about your podcast.
Oh yeah. So I have another channel called Black Geek Cool. I'm a big nerd. I like superheroes, anime. So I do a podcast where I talk about like small screen news and big screen news from TV shows and movies, for superhero TV shows and movies and whatnot. And I also talk about some anime. And then I do reviews of shows and movies, all geek related. And I also do like live reaction to trailers. People seem to really love those, and I have a ball making them. Yeah, so go check that out. The podcast comes out every Wednesday. I can't say your time because sometimes I'll be slacking and I'll be messing up all the time. It should be out every Wednesday. So check that out. You can see it's on YouTube. Well, it's not even on YouTube. Never mind. Don't go to YouTube. It's on like Spotify, Anchor, Pocket Cast, iTunes, anywhere you get podcasts, you can get the Black Geek Cool podcast. So yeah, go check that out.
So right now, all this information is already pre-made in the description down below. So it's Instagram, both his YouTube channels, the podcast on Stitcher and Apple. So I already did this like a couple days ahead of time. So we got to click on that and hit them up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you are effing crazy, okay? I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. So we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. Please like, share, hit that notification bell so you know every time a new video pops up, which is normally twice a week. And we're going to try to do this every Wednesday, guys. I think this is I know Brian does his podcast early in the day, so so these don't overlap. So if you want to jump on there, jump on here and message me and let me know if you want to get featured. I would love to have you. I'm going to gear this towards like more of the people under 5,000 subscribers and things like that, so we can help boost each other out, because everybody else has the big names on here. So I'm here to help make everybody else a big name. Okay. So
greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate you having me on.
Hit me up and message me as soon as this is over. Hey guys, I love you all. Appreciate you guys jumping in, man. So until next time, peace.
Peace out.